She's undeniably funny. Please give a warm round of applause for my co-host, Karine Kazan! Surprise! It's me!
Okay, where to begin? So I live in Toronto, which means I have roommates, which is awesome for the most part, but sometimes it gets a little fucked up. Like I had one roommate come home with the scabies. Yeah, I did not know what the scabies were. I was like, what is this, some kind of Victorian disease? What am I supposed to do, eat some oranges? Talk to me! Turns out it's a highly infectious flea. So I invited my ex over. I was like, this is the closest I'll ever get to giving him an STD. You know? Thought it was nice. I'm in my mid-40s, so I'm still young, but scared to sneeze. You know, something can happen. Also, I'm old enough to remember when cocaine was actually good. Right? Yeah. I'm from that generation that used to go to parties and take drugs from strangers. Like all the time. What's the worst that could happen? You shit yourself? Right? Ah, the good old days, you know? Dating in your 40s is turning out to be hilariously practical. Like, I find myself hitting on guys by saying things like, hey, I've got an orthopedic mattress and half a Cialis. Want to have some fun? Or, honestly, if a guy tells me he's got a government job with benefits, I'm like, ooh, you got my attention. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, full comprehensive or just dental and orthotics? I mean, I'll take either. I'm not greedy. Right? I don't find it stressful to date now. You know, when it was stressful? When I was a horny Catholic schoolgirl in the Middle East before the internet. Like, I'll be honest, guys. I lost my virginity so many times, I can't really remember who I lost it to. All I know is I got better at losing it every single time. I get called sexy a lot. I used to think it was a compliment, and then it hit me one day. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. When you call someone sexy, it's like you're like saying, hey, you're ugly, but you're fuckable. Something about you, I'd stick my dick in. Or like the French would say, je ne sais quoi. Fell for that a lot of times. Anyway, one thing I won't do, though, I won't live with someone. Last time I lived with someone, when we broke up, we decided to practice conscious uncoupling. Wonderful in theory, awful in practice, and not for the reasons that you think. First thing I realized, this is for rich people, this whole conscious uncoupling, okay? I don't know if people know what that is, but it's like being nice to each other and breaking up at the same time, right? Anywho, where was I? Yeah, so I was like, because we're being so nice to each other, I was like, this motherfucker's never gonna move out. So I had to think of ways to keep him focused. And then I realized, all I gotta do is talk about my feelings all the time. Morning coffee, hey, I was thinking about something. Watching the game at night, we need to talk. Because it turns out, what's worse for a guy than his girlfriend talking about her feelings? It's his ex-girlfriend talking about her feelings. Did not take long after that. Pew. I am dating someone. He thinks I'm amazing. He loves that I'm from Lebanon and Scarborough, both tough neighborhoods. But I think he thinks he can go to war with me or something. Because he keeps telling people he's never had a girlfriend and a bodyguard at the same time. I'm like, touche, friend. I will fuck up someone. Right? I'm a delicate flower, but I'll fuck him up, you know? Right? Let's see, I got fat. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. I didn't exactly skip a meal, you know? I didn't get here because I was eating salads, right? I get it, right? But I guess it's true what they say. You know, in your 40s, your metabolism slows down. And I suppose my lifestyle caught up with me. Like, who knew years of eating my feelings and drinking my feelings and maybe sometimes snorting my feelings would have an impact, I know. But here we are. And I'm in complete denial that it happened. Because the other night I was walking home alone. I thought someone was following me. Turned out to be my own ass. No, I didn't believe it. I had to put my hand on my ass and walk a little bit. I was like, fuck, mystery solved. And I'm cheap and I have no dignity, so I'm squeezing into everything with no shame. But I might have taken it too far. Because the other night I was squeezing into me Spanx and a big old chunk of Spanx ripped off. I broke my Spanx. I did not think he could do that. But you know what I did next? I blamed it on the Chinese. Not my fat ass. I was like, must be made in China. Fucking racist. Where do we go from here? My mom is disappointed I put on weight. Okay, let me tell you something. There's one thing to get chubby. There's another thing to get chubby and be Lebanese, okay? Lebanese people are amazing, but they're also ruthless. Like, even on their deathbeds, they don't care to go out on a high note. It's like, I'm dying, but here's what's wrong with you. Very big on free advice, right? So yeah, my mom was like, she was so mad. She's upset. She's like, you let yourself go. I'm like, I never let myself in, Layla. I don't know what you're talking about. Because you and me, as in we belong to a long line of short, hardy mountain women. Okay? I was a catch back in the day, you know, when you were fighting for basic necessities. Now you gotta fit me in a condo. Not the same, right? You know what I'm supposed to look like? I'm supposed to look like those cute nunnas with those big rocket titties that suffocate little children in, and you stuff money and fucking keys. And I'm fighting Mother Nature here, Layla! Anyway. She loves me in her own way, you know? Yeah, I'll tell you this one. Cottages, guys, not that cottage season's over. Although there's the winter cottage crew. Fuck you guys. That's too much, okay? But I speak for every immigrant when I say, fuck your cottage. What a fucking awful idea. Who decides to drive 2 hours in traffic to sit in a shittier version of your house? All right? There's no running water. There's no plumbing. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no address. There's like a longitudinal, latitudinal. The last 20 minutes, you're fucked. There's no signal. If you fucking can't find it, you're done. You're dead. Right? You know, you can't even like you can't even use real toilet paper. You might as well use your bare hand. What is that saying? If it's yellow, let it mellow. Fucking disgusting. Right? And this is where I know where Canadians have it so good. I'm like, who else goes for hours away from any medical facility just to do a bunch of drugs and alcohol? All right? Yeah. No, it's not a getaway. It's a fucking refugee camp. I know, because I've been there. Trust me. The only people I go to a cottage with is the rich people. You know, those fuckers with the Wi-Fis. And, you know, they got fireplaces everywhere, you know? And they've got, like, an outdoor pool that's sea salt and it's heated. And they play, like, colonial games like Catan. That's what's disturbing. I was like, look at these white people. It's like, you're done colonizing. You even make games about colonizing. This is how you have fun. Disturbing. I'll leave you with this. I had a fuck buddy die on me. I know, not on me, which would have been amazing. Having someone come and die at the same time. Fucking awesome. But no, he was great. He gave me my first toe job. You know what it feels like for a girl? You know what it feels like for a girl with size 10 white? To have a man make love to her foot? Point is, he was a giver, and we're gonna miss him. Right? But the problem with missing a fuck buddy is that when you start reminiscing about all the good times you used to have, it's all the nasty shit that you used to do to each other. Like, is it bad I got wet at her funeral? Hold your judgment, it gets worse, right? I actually went home and jerked off to him twice, right? Yeah, rubbed one out, twice. You know, I felt bad at first, but I'm like, wait a minute, he's a guy. This is amazing. We had our own celebration of life. I basically gave him a happy ending. That's my feeling, right? What else can we say? I am dating someone. He loves me. Oh, wait a minute, I said that, the bodyguard. I don't have a job. I don't know what to do. But it's great. I'm hoping comedy works out. I mean, I can't really survive on the beer tickets or the discounted drinks. But let's see. I don't know what can happen. Like, guys, vote for me. I don't know. Vote for somebody. Okay, I think that's my time, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Guys, what a night, eh? Look at the fucking talent in this room. It's making me sick. Fucking excited. Okay, so please help me welcome the most amazing. I'm gonna do 90s man, like Eddie Vedder voice. Do you mind? Like, she's so talented. She plucked me out of a crowd. She has not only is she talented, but she has an eye for talent. She's like Jesus when he picked out all his disciples. Is it too much? Maybe, but this is our show. Anyway, please help me welcome my co-host, this brain child behind all this, Marlena Marie.